Hi Taurus, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below, where you can find the current list of reading options, services I offer. And if you'd like to donate and support my channel, you can do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Taurus, the month of April is one of enlightenment. The majority of Taurus souls here, I need to soul search. I need to get in contact with some sort of spiritual knowledge or knowledge on its own to find answers, to find a direction, and to find some sort of alternative to a situation in which you feel you have no option or you have no good way, no positive way of solving. You're looking for a positive possibility, and this might require that some of you take the month of April as a little bit of a timeout, as a month, weeks where you need to be more in solitude, more with yourself, or more with energy, influences, and people that help you in that quest for answers that I'm speaking about. This is highly influenced by the energy of the Hermit in your soul position and how you are digesting, processing the experiences of the month, and how you are at a soul level as well handling things. And the Hermit is very wise, and it's an energy that understands what's important and what it's not at this time. So you're being driven to make that differentiation of what's truly important and what's not, what you should give your attention to and what you shouldn't. Because for some of you Taurus, there has been a lot of distraction, noise around you, and this has been keeping you from doing something that I'm feeling some of you should have done already, or understood already by this time. This retrograde influence in Aries, which speaks to your 12th house, is indeed making you question, is making you do something in the 12th house matters, that it's significant, and it speaks about spirituality, it speaks about secrets, it speaks about sorting out what is blocking us at an unconscious level, or what kind of voice that unconscious energy has, what kind of intention, what kind of influence is there that wants to come to light as we move then to your season right after it. So take this time to be more with yourself, and if you do feel alone, if you do feel disconnected from relationships, if you do feel disconnected from other things, know that not only is temporary, but it's absolutely necessary, so that when you come back to that more out there social energy, you know what you should be doing, how you should be relating, with whom you should be relating. Many of you Taurus, you have here some dilemma related to relationships. You are unaware at this time, or as the month of April initiates, what you're really dealing with. You could have a strong feeling that there's something hidden from you, that there's something you're not seeing, or something that people are keeping from you that could be quite significant and important. Now, for others of you, it could also be that you are in a moment where you need to be more silent and secretive yourself in private. And that energy is quite challenging for some of you, that privacy, that secrecy. So the challenge with the High Priestess is another very strong psychic, deep spiritual knowledge influence. So this is a big theme for Taurus, and it's a challenge because I do feel like for some of you, you could be having a hard time deciphering the messages you're receiving, the answers you're receiving. How is it like kind of informing you of what's going on? Or you could have a hard time enlightening yourself, understanding what is this kind of secret influence coming from. It could still be hard for you to detect or see things as clear and immediately as you should. That's why you're in the journey of the Hermit, because the Hermit takes time, it takes longer than the High Priestess to sort out the intuitive energy, because he's after not only that, but he's after some sort of development of their own consciousness, of their own experience here in the human interaction world and experiences. So it's not just about understanding, it's also about integrating and becoming it. So many of you are growing or in the energy of growing pains, spiritually speaking, emotionally speaking, where maturity is required, but also maybe some of you Taurus will need to disconnect from immaturity in environments around you, because it has been costing something here where you feel out of place, or where you feel alone in a crowd. I see energies of Taurus feeling very lonely, or alone in a crowd, alone in the environments, alone with those you're with, like a lack of spiritual syntony, you know, lack of spiritual and emotional connection, affinity, understanding of each other. This could be making some of you Taurus question the quality of relationships and friendships you have. Now, there could be a situation as well here from the past speaking to you. You have the Six of Cups as the main opportunity. You could be reconnecting with old memories. You could be reconnecting in a positive sense with old feelings, again, of what truly matters, of what truly is important and who truly is important. Some of you could be giving a new significance to past experiences or past relationships that will be helpful to your evolution in terms of that Hermit energy. Others of you, there could be something with children that's going to help you in this moment. The energy of children could be very healing for some of you. The energy of innocence. So also like children and pets, or innocence, you know, where you can find that true, authentic, even silent but deep emotional connection with the truest, deepest things in life. And I do feel like there's something about you understanding that you have a bond, or you share the bond with someone that was very rare, or that it's rare. There's something about you realizing the importance of an old friendship or old relationship that maybe you didn't see before, how meaningful it was to you. Many of you Taurus could be dealing strongly with Taurus, Pisces, or Scorpio influences throughout this time. There could be an opportunity for you to reconnect or reconcile with someone that will make you see things quite differently as you're going deeper in this journey of awareness. And I also see like there's someone through their example, through their energy, helping you sort out or uncover layers of your own suppressed emotional expression. There could also be a situation where there's some positivity and some blessing coming from pregnancy, or from yeah, from pregnancy. There could be like an indication of you also, for some of you, like taking a step back, being more private, more withdrawn, more silent because of a pregnancy. A pregnancy is making you want to focus more on what's good and important to you. Or you're wanting to keep a pregnancy more of a secret, or someone else is. And for some of you, someone is keeping a pregnancy from you, and it's going to be actually a good surprise. It could be someone very dear to you. Others, there could be a situation where this pregnancy is being kept a secret for reasons that could be, less positive. There could be like a situation outside of a marriage or outside of a family structure going on as well. But for the majority of you, because the Six of Cups is here, I see that this pregnancy will be good news. It will be positive news. Now, for work and finances, you do have the Five of Wands. There's conflict. There's a lack of, harmony affecting this sector of your life. There could be fights, there could be disagreements, there could be a lot of ego, a lot of competitiveness, a lot of noise, as I said, going on in your work environment. You could have disputes with colleagues, or you could see your colleagues with a lot of disputes, or you could find that you are in a moment where you can't assert or define clearly your desires in the professional front, where one day you want to do something, a way, and then the next you want to do something another way. So there's a little bit of a troubling energy affecting work and finances. And there might also be some sort of unwanted changes affecting it. So where you might be dealing with something temporarily, challenging, that's just affecting the flow of things. And for many of you, Taurus, it could be about disputes and having to deal with a lot of anger, a lot of noise, and a lot of ego in the work environments or in a professional setting. And you could also be wanting to take a break because the environment at work could be toxic or could just be quite overwhelming for you at this time to deal with this kind of tension all the time. For others of you, there could be arguments related to money management, related to how, money is mainly functioning in your life, because it feels like it's a situation where it's not just about your money. There could be ties with other things, or you could be wanting to fight over an injustice or over, your money being handled in the wrong way. Relationships, you do have the Queen of Wands. So I do see, like, in terms of relationships, you could also be dealing here with a fire sign energy, or this is more like, for me, speaking about the Aries season we are on, and your relationships are at a moment where the respect towards your authenticity, your truth, your independence, your autonomy is quite important. And they're giving you that. I feel like for some of you, you do have a relationship energy at the moment that is supportive to your goals. At least one, it's supportive to your goals. I'm picking on an energy that could be like a very good friend or a best friend energy, quite helpful for this month, that can bring a lot of creative ideas and like a creative input and confidence into, your life. There's someone that could want to explore something with you creatively, or wants to share a hobby, or wants to share an activity that's going to be allowing some fun. For others of you, there's just an energy that is very bright and very luminous about you, Taurus, that is attractive. So if you're single, you could be actually in an energy that is very attractive, even though I see that for Taurus, you're just like you're drawing in attention, but you don't want to deal with it for some reason, and it could be because of what I just said. So you could be like the center of attention, but not really dealing with it. For others of you, it could just be that love and romance is something that you're considering as likely not a priority, as something to have fun, as something to complement right now what's going on in your life, but not a priority in terms of making it the most important thing of the month. And also, some of you Taurus, deep down in terms of love and relationships, you're looking for an energy of admiration and excitement. So it's not really about the romantic aspect at this time. Is more about what kind of influence and what kind of positive influence, or what kind of example the other is giving to me that I can look up to, that I can admire, that can I embrace. It's a little bit like that. And also, for some of you Taurus, there could be a little bit of an energy of envy and jealousy affecting your love life. It could be that for some of you, there's an influence that it's really jealous of what you have right now. Especially for Taurus that are in a happy, a happy, healthy relationship. Someone could be envious of that, or there could be jealousy related to someone, again, you're dealing with, reconnecting, reconciling. There's some envy related to the purity of a connection you have or a friendship you have. Be aware of that. Now, health and well-being, you do have the Seven of Pentacles. So be patient with this energy. I do feel like there's nothing necessarily wrong or concerning related to health and well-being. It's just that your frustration at times or impatience can be something, it can be something that creates an effect on your health, especially related again to tension in the body, in the muscles, or you feeling like you have several symptoms that you're dealing with, but not necessarily like you can start with something and then it feels like each day the symptom is getting worse, or you're getting more symptoms. There could be a situation like that. You could, for some Taurus, you could be dealing with a chronic condition, and you're also in a quest to find healing here. Others of you, your health and well-being asks for patience and for you to trust in the magic of time to find that healing or that relief some of you could be looking for. So I hope you have a great month. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.